Greetings and welcome back to the Skunts. Venezuela has turned up the dial on the tensions over the border controversy. They have a clear position on this issue and are prepared to fight over the Essequibo. When you ask most Guyanese about this topic, the most they know and can say to you is not a blade of grass. If you give me a few minutes, I can explain to you what the skunt is going on between Guyana and Venezuela right now. Stay tuned.
Hey, something ever surprise you like when you see your gala? What?
Before we get started, press like on this video, comment Venezuela rake y'all mother skunt, and if you're new here, press that red and white subscribe button and turn on the bell so I can ring you out when I post a new video. So we could ring you when we post new videos. Anyways, before Guyana became independent of our British colonizers, there was a territorial dispute between then British Guyana and Venezuela. The argument started when the British contracted a German naturalist called Robert Schoenberg to delineate the western border of British Guyana. Venezuela was not happy with the amount of land that went to the Brits, and it was later agreed that the dispute should go to international arbitration. In 1899, a border was decreed with almost 90% of the contested territory going to the British. Of course, Venezuela was not happy with this decision, but they had to accept it as this was the concluding judgment on the matter. So, this is how the map we know as Guyana was born. Over the years, Venezuela continues to claim that the entire of our Essequibo belongs to them. It is even taught in their schools, but the issue has been dying away. Maduro then brought the issue back to life in 2015 when massive quantities of oil had been discovered offshore Guyana, adjacent to Essequibo. Our previous government took the case to the International Court of Justice to make a final and binding judgment on the matter. And this court recently concluded that they have the jurisdiction to hear the matter.
In light of the foregoing, the court concludes that it has jurisdiction to entertain Guyana's claims concerning the validity of the 1899 award about the frontier between British Guyana and Venezuela.
Venezuela then rejected the ruling by the ICJ and proposed that they would be willing to open negotiations with Guyana directly. I just want to make this unequivocal point before we continue. The only thing I'm willing to negotiate with Venezuela is how many inches of loli we must put in their women who are over here picking fair. Anyways, earlier this month, on January 7th, Maduro signed a presidential decree resetting Venezuela's maritime and territorial borders, and the big skunt hole included Essequibo. The man want take away we Kaichor Falls and we Isle. The impasse then escalated when they seized the Guyanese fishing vessel operating in Guyanese waters off the shore of Waini. Up to last night, I heard that they have so far seized up to 3 fishing vessels and have our Guyanese fishermen detained in Venezuela without access to proper food. Our government is meeting and issuing statements condemning Venezuela's aggression. But to be honest with you, there isn't shit Guyana could do without the help of the international community. I noticed some of you saying, not a blade of grass. What exactly are we defending this grass with? Which fighter jet? Which military helicopter? Which destroyer ship? Which war tank? I would like to invite you not a blade of grassers to shut your skunt. The only thing we can do at this point is lobby the international community, and as a matter of fact, beg them to come to our assistance and help us protect our sovereignty. I will keep a close eye on these developments and keep you updated. Make sure you check out our merchandise shop with the link in the description and support the thing. This is our featured design in light of these border heights. Yo, my name is Mudwata. Boom out!
Hold up.